Hi everybody, welcome to Pauly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. So today's video is a couple finished projects and some stuff that I purchased at MCC and Michael's and Walmart. Walmart yesterday, MCC and Michael's today. So a few months back, I was tagged in a challenge called Threecolorchallenge, and I was tagged by Patsy from Patsy's Crochet. Now, it took me a while to get this done because, well, life gets on you, right? So, my 3-color challenge, my husband picked out peach, purple, and kind of like a tealy green. This is the hat that I made for the 3-color challenge. I didn't tie in the end because I think I'm going to frog this one back and do it in a smaller hook because it's too big for me. I made it way too big for me. So I got to frog it back some. Anyway, this is the hat that I made. And this is the virus. It was supposed to be a cowl, not a cowl, but a shawlette. But it's a little long for a shawlette, so I can still use it as a shawlette. But this is the virus cowl, or hat, or virus shawl. And I can use it as a virus shawl, or I can just pop it over like this. Kind of pop it in the back. Our winters here in Canada get really cold. So you want to try and stay as warm as you possibly can. And this would definitely keep me warm. So that is my 3-color challenge. It is finished. It is done. I finally got it. Yes! So, I love the colors he picked. They do go very good together. Some people may not think so, but he likes it and I like it. So, probably end up donating all this stuff next year because, well, I can't really keep it, so. Pop it in a box and whatever. Now, I'll still leave the hat on until I'm done my video. I went to Walmart yesterday. I actually went to Walmart to get some, find some stuff for supper, and I found a lot of great deals on meat, which I was totally surprised. Most of what I bought yesterday was meat. I picked up Christmas cards, and these are going to be going out next year. I'm going to do them all up and then have them ready so that I can just mail them out. But these are cute. These are totally Canadian Christmas cards, and it says Merry Christmas. Christmas. You know, Canadian moose. See the Canadian flag or Canadian emblem flag thing up there? And it says, hope your holidays are jolly times for you and yours. So these were $3.47 for 30 of them. If they have any more the next time I go to Walmart, I might just pick up some more cards. Canadian cards, so that when I send my Christmas cards out next year, they know that they're from Canada. I love this. I just kind of popped by and to see the yarn, and this is Brunette Pop. And I'll show you the color. Now, Brunette Pop is a medium 4 weight. It takes a 5mm knitting needle, 5mm crochet hook. It is machine washable. You do not bleach. Machine dryable. You do not iron, and you do not dry clean it. It is 100% acrylic. It is 5 ounces, 140 grams, 280 yards, and 256 meters. Is that not gorgeous? This is in the colorway Fanfare. I totally love this, and I'm thinking about making one of my virus cowls and divine hat, or I'm thinking about where I'm making my virus hoodie. I should make my virus hoodie. I'm not sure if I'm going to color control, but it is on the inside of this ball band. That is the pattern. And if you see this symbol right here, that is a knit pattern. There is the degree of difficulty for this pattern. And that is the pattern right there. And they actually call this pattern Knitted Triangle Shawl. And it takes 2 balls to make that. Now this one here, it is Crocheted Kerchief Scarf. And it takes 2 balls to make this crocheted kerchief scarf. It looks the same as the knitted triangle shawl, but it's not. Again, there is the crochet and degree of difficulty. All of these yarns are made in China. On this ball band, it is Girls Crocheted Poncho, and it takes 3 balls to make this. Use a 5mm crochet hook for this pattern, and there is the degree of difficulty. So it's a crochet pattern. Come on, smoke it, focus. Crochet pattern and degree of difficulty. And that is the pattern on the ball band. So I might even make that poncho. Should be interesting. I've never done a poncho before. So, but whatever I make, I'll do a video on it. I've actually gotten a lot better at crocheting and knitting or crocheting and whatnot. I do have to learn new patterns and do new stitches because I can't stick with the same old like divine hat and the virus shawl. And next year I want to learn how to do the lost soul shawl. I just got to stay off the phone so much, because I keep talking to a whole bunch of people on the phone and then I can't get anything done. So I did stop by the dollar store yesterday as well, and because I wanted to pick up a couple things there. I seen these, and it's called mini ornaments. I was thinking that I could use these as stitch markers. So there's the bells. There's different kind of bells. And then there's a third kind of, it's the stars. So I'm going to attempt to make stitch markers out of them. If they're not stitch markers, then I'm going to attempt to make ornaments out of them. And I can use the tag things for hanging. So I don't necessarily have to have the hook on the end. So I will do a video on that when I'm done. Probably not tonight because it's, number one, it's too late, and number two, I think I might save that for the weekend because I have 3 days off coming. I'm off the 31st, and I'm off January 1st, and I'm off January 2nd. So I get New Year's off. I think it'd be almost better if I did work because it's time and a half plus you get regular time for it, but that's okay. So that's what I got at Walmart. Yeah, I know my bag's ripped. It's all gonna go in the office till next weekend, till the weekend anyway. Bye, Peanut. My little cat's going for a walk. Okay, so I stopped off at Michael's today, and well, I stopped off at MCC first. And then I stopped off at Michael's. Michael's trip, I'll show that later because, well, what else is it? Yarn. So, MCC, and I know not all the patterns are here, but I decided to pick it up anyway. This is Crochet Calendar from 2013. It says 100 plus patterns throughout. Plus 12 bonus projects. Not all of the stuff is in here because it should be a lot thicker, but I picked it up anyway. And you got in here, you got a whole bunch of different patterns. Like each day has a different pattern. Okay, so say Wednesday, March 13th, it says cozy grandma's mug cozy. Put my hand over the pattern, so it's grandma's mug cozy. So it's got the pattern to it. So there's a whole whack of patterns in here that I'm going to attempt to try. Very interesting. Wiggly hot mat. Apparently that's what the wiggly hot mat is. What does that say you to use? Crochet thread. Okay. Crochet thread is what you use for it. So that's what that is. So I might tackle some of those projects next year. See what happens. The other thing I got at MCC is a little bit of yarn. And these are Princess Happy Holidays. Is that not gorgeous? Look at the colors of that. That's how colorful it is, literally. These are machine washable and dryable. It's 97.5% acrylic and 2.5% metallic. It is made in Canada. That's all it says. It's made in Canada. Looks like somebody started this ball, this skein. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins, and I could probably make, like, if I pair it with some white and maybe a little bit of red, I can probably do like a Christmas cowl or hat out of it. That'd be nice. And another thing that I got at MCC is these are straight black beads. I paid $1 for these, and I'd be looking at like a whole probably 5 something for these in the craft store. They're called pony beads. Now, I can use these for making my, what do you call it? Necklaces. Same kind of specs. They're pony beads. And this bag would probably cost about $12 or $13. It's 1 pound. And it's all colorful mix. Like, is that not gorgeous? Like, look at all those colors in there. So I'm going to use these for making my jewelry. When I get to making my stitch markers, I'll probably make some jewelry too. And last but not least, at MCC, put it all in the same bag, I can save money and be happy about it too. Is that not cute? I came across this and I thought it was so hilarious. I just had to buy them. It's a piggy bank. See? It's a piggy bank. I paid 50 cents for him. Wow. At MCC, 50 cents for this little piggy bank. And it's actually a fair size. Like, if you open it, the inside of the piggy bank is actually a fair size. So yeah, that makes me happy. Pop him up there. Yeah, pop him right up there. So, that's what I got at MCC. And my Michael's trip. Today my Michael's trip consisted of Craft Smart value, 354 yards, 7 ounces, 324 meters, 198 grams. Pattern there is a crochet pattern. And it takes 30 balls of each color, 30 solid colors, 1 ball of each, to make that crocheted pattern. Here's the specs. There's the crochet hook, so it's a crocheted pattern, and there's the degree of difficulty. This is in the colorway Ivory, or Ivy. It is machine wash, cold, gentle cycle, do not bleach, tumble dry on low, do not iron. Suggestions purchased. Okay, they're telling you to purchase enough to do a project. Well, this is the only ball that was there. I love the color. It's like an emerald green. Even though it says Ivy, it's an emerald green. It is machine washable and dryable. You do not bleach, you do not iron. Medium 4 weight. It's 5mm crochet hook, or 5.5mm crochet hook, and a 5.5mm knitting needles, and it is 100% acrylic. Is that not gorgeous? Wow. I paid $2.97, I think. $3.99, and it was 30% off. And I love this one so much because it reminds me of Pauly, the cat that passed away. I picked up 3 balls of these, and 2 of the balls are actually going to go to my friend, because my friend wants to knit me some she wants to knit me some slippers. I told her she didn't have to, but she would like to do it, so. So this is Craft Smart Value. It's a variegated jacquard. It is 215 yards, 4.2 ounces, 197 meters, 120 grams. On the inside of this is a knit pattern. That's what it is, the knitting pattern. There is the knitting needle and the degree of difficulty. And this one takes 2 balls, and it's a mighty pink jacquard. Jacquard Easy Knit Cowl. So it's a cowl. Almost like an infinity scarf, but put that there. So it is machine washable up on the top here. Do not bleach. Machine dryable. Do not iron. Number 4 weight. And this is a 5.5 millimeter knitting needles and a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, or US I9. Okay. The colorway is Cityscape, along with Ivy and Cranberry. This is also my favorite yarn. This one reminds me of Pauly. Should have taken a look at that better. So I got 3 balls of those, and I'm going to make a hat out of that. I have to figure out how to use faux fur because I've never used faux fur before. This is limited time only, and there was 2 of them there. This was $11.99. I only paid $6.99 for it. And it's called Faux Fur. It's a limited time, loops and threads. It is 32 or 37.2 yards, 6.9 ounces, 34 meters, 198 grams. This is a Herringbone Cowl snood. Knitting needles are 25 millimeter knitting needles, and it is a knitting pattern. Okay, so you see that knitting pattern, degree of difficulty. This is hand wash, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, and do not dry clean. So hand wash, do not bleach, dry flat. When you see a box like that with a line through it, dry flat, do not iron, and when you see a circle with an X, do not dry clean. This is a super bulky 6. From the center to the tip, probably it's a super bulky 6, but it's 15 millimeter knitting needles, 7S, or 15 millimeter crochet hook, which is a USP/Q, 100% polyester. Is that not gorgeous? That so reminds me of the cat that passed away, Pauly. He started off as our cat, and then I gave him to my sister-in-law, and he was a palydactyl. He was a very special cat, and he passed away. But I love the colors, and it is so soft. I could use this as a pillow. So now I gotta figure out how to use this. I've never used faux fur before. So those were my trips to wherever. MCC, Michael's, and Walmart yesterday and today. So, parting comments, don't quit, keep trying. I know it took me a long time to get that 3-color challenge done, but I did it. It's finished. So don't quit, keep trying. You have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. And I probably will post a video up on New Year's Eve and maybe New Year's Day. We'll see. Next year I gotta start doing tutorials. My first tutorial is going to be, I should actually do some tutorials on how to do a single crochet, how to do a double crochet, how to do a half double crochet, how to do slip stitch, chain, magic ring. I should do tutorials on those first. And then I will do a single crochet beanie, then a double crochet beanie, then a half double crochet beanie, then a double crochet beanie. Just to have that on my playlist. I am going to learn new stitches next year, and I'm also going to learn new patterns. First one I want to learn is how to do that Lost Souls shawl. I am in the process of writing a pattern out for the Pauly cowl that I made, the long neck Pauly cowl, and I'm also writing a pattern out for the Pauly hoodie. So I'm in the process of doing that. So you have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be, and you guessed it, keep on hooking. Catch you on the next video. Bye for now.